probably cut off anyways. Doesn't matter. It always gets cut off. I'm kneeling in front because I was going to the chair and have a little discussion about all of the things happening in our world. Not all of them, just here and there, and read over a few things that our lovely queen in Canada has been posting. I'm super excited. By the way, this is a shout out to Queen Romana. Thank you for everything that you're doing so far. And thank you to the military, and thank you to everybody doing the cease and desist orders in Canada. I am so grateful. I am going to be doing some tomorrow. I have to print some off where I am. So, anyways, but I have managed to red pill people. Just they walk into the place where I'm having coffee. Guess what? You're going to get some information. Whether you like it or not. So I think that's where we're at right now, is that we're all living in these weird little matrices. And I have to be honest with you. I know all the information that's coming out. I'm on top of it, but at the same time, I'm very detached from the movie that is being played out right now, and not letting any of my vibes get infiltrated by these stories of just lower vibes other than your heart. So that's where I've been with most of that. So I'm really excited to see what John McAfee has to say. I love his Telegram feed. If you don't follow him there, and by the way, I'll repeat again what I did. I went and put Winston Smith, the character's name from 1984, in Gematria, and guess what? John David McAfee. I will say it again. Winston Smith kept a diary. What did John do? So I'm super stoked. I'm super stoked for all of that. That's going to be transpiring. So let's see what else has been going on. Yes, we're waiting for those, the routers. The routers. Got to get those routers. And I think, again, that's just all part of the show. So everybody, as Queen Romana had said, buckle up. Things are going to get exciting. We're getting blasted with some energies right now that we're not used to. So a lot of people will be feeling tired, nauseous, the whole thing. I started my, I have to say it in two small words, sodium, and then chloride, which is the 13th letter, and I can't remember what S is. So if you can figure that out. And that's the protocol that I believe Melissa from Freedom Force Battalion went on, and Jean decodes. That's not why I'm going on it, because those guys were, but I'd been planning to go on it for about a year now. And I have to say, it's definitely working. I started at a higher dose than I think what a lot of the booklet says. And I had a few symptoms for the first few days, and now I feel completely different in some of my, especially my guts. So that's good. And I've lost 8 pounds in total. Not that I was a porky or anything, but I'm like looking to firm up back to my 6 years old again, or 6 years ago body, where I gotta say I was looking pretty fit, but that was also a festival body where I was like maybe doing some things, time traveling. I was doing time traveling for the whole month 4 years ago, or 5 years ago, or 6 years ago, actually 6 years ago, 2015. So can't really read your comments because I'm going to I was thinking about playing a song on my guitar, and it'd be a first for me, but I think that's a good way to keep everybody's vibes up, because I'm kind of trying to detach from all this. I feel overwhelmed with information. So if you haven't watched The Lost History of Earth, please go do that. It's on YouTube. It's there's several documentaries that this guy Yuandu does, and it's EWANDU. I think I'm probably spelling. Somebody can fix it for me, because you know how I am with names. I'm so sorry. But it's an excellent, excellent documentary that actually there's one that's 5, almost 6 hours long. There's one that's 8 hours long. And he goes through everything from Tesla to the mud floods to FLAT, globe, and that sort of thing where we're not in a globe, blah blah blah. So, and it makes sense. He answered. It was, to me, it was like the Janet Osborne's movie when it came out last year for me. That's what this was for me. So if you have not watched The Lost History of Earth, please go do so. I put it in my Telegram channel. I put it on my Facebook page. And I think I mentioned it on my Instagram, but it's on YouTube. And then there's a link on my Facebook page that's for the 8-hour one that takes you right to his page. And I put on there 6 hours, 8 hours did on my Facebook page. So my Facebook is Raven Moonstone. And I'm not sure how many followers, but it's the one on the top with the Archangel Gabriel picture. And then my Telegram is Raven Moonstone Art, all one word. And I do have a group chat in there, and I just want to give a group shout out to that group. I love you guys so much. Thank you for always feeding good information in there, keeping everything relevant, putting your local information in, discerning, and all of that stuff. We keep the vibes pretty happy and high in there. So, yeah, we don't put up with that ballyhoo, just so you know, or spammers. Those get right away. So, and I have been minding a lot of the negative comments. So if people start, sometimes they won't even post to Facebook, which is pretty funny, or post to Instagram. They just get lost or go missing. I'll go to look at it and it won't even be there. So some of it I do delete and some of it's just deleted for me. So this is my thought, by the way, on the new internet we have coming. And I think it's funny. I know that if you haven't watched the YouTube that I did, it's called I Am and the New World. That is a really good explanation of going from the old to the new and how the new system works on love and light frequencies. Anything over your heart and soul vibes and up here, like just think of it as the center of the apple. We're in the apple core, and all of that love goes around the whole shell of the apple. So if it doesn't meet the top or above, it's just the transaction will never take place. So here's what I thought with the new internet is I go to say, are you effing kidding me? And spell out the whole thing, but I'll say, are you forking kidding me? Just like on The Good Place. We'll never get to swear in the new internet or something. I really do think that because it's lower frequencies. So even if you're being sarcastic, it will recognize that. Even if you're being rude, it will recognize that. So maybe we'll just get rid of all those vibes. Hallelujah. Smell you later. We don't need any of them anyhow. So I think that's something we can look forward to, is that we'll just be kind of pushed into a new paradigm of happiness, whether we like it or not. And the people who want to stay in the lower vibes, I don't think will be able to hear us because we'll be on a different frequency completely. So the other thing I wanted to mention is if you do go watch that Lost History, I'm going to tell you a little story. A couple years ago, this is funny. I went out to look at property with a friend of mine, and we were talking about building enviro homes and blah, 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 and permaculture. And I'm like, you know what? If I ever had a piece of property, I would want to build a garden that was like all had tubes where the water goes down some of different lengths. And if you've ever seen the Croatian ocean wall where it makes noise, you know what I'm talking about. I said, like it would be cool as if you put like one long and then one short, and then so when the like water went down, it would make woo, woo, like a little organ, like an earth organ, I guess, with sound, and then you can step on, like the water could like light up your garden at night and da 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 da, and like I had all these grand ideas. Then I watched the Lost History of Earth, and I'm like, that's why I was thinking of it, because we used to live like that, where our aqueducts powered our entire Earth through the movement of water and mercury. And yeah, wowzers, that was mind blowing. I was like, oh, this makes so much sense why I wanted to build that weird garden. Like, Anyways, so if you guys are down, you guys can, whoever doesn't want to hear this song, just shut it off now. I'll save you some trouble. I am not a musician. I'm gonna practice. This is what I say to everybody. I'm going to practice one of my favorite songs, and you get to listen to it. I'm not cutting a record here. I don't care what I sound like. I don't care that I'm in tune. I don't care about any of that. I'm just going to sing this song, and I'm going to dedicate it to every single person who is not awake, okay? Who is not awake. To every single person who is not awake. And this, I might tell you, is one of the only songs, it's a long song, it's about 5 minutes, so I'm going to let you know. You'll have to bear with it. If you're going to stick with it to the end, then whatever, that's up to you. But this is the song that I played for my friend Star and my ex-boyfriend at the time, and it's also played right around the time where one of my friends committed suicide. So it's not a sad song to me, it's a therapeutic song. So it's a Blue Rodeo song, and I love Blue Rodeo. So you're just going to have to bear with me. And yes, I put my headphones in so I can concentrate on the music. And got to find my pick before I start blabbing here. Of course, I lose it. Come on, pick. Where did you go? See, now I lose my guitar pick. Maybe that's a sign. Don't play your guitar. Ha, 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 ha. Okay, now I'm going to have to get another pick. Wouldn't that, like, where the heck did it go? It couldn't have gone far, people. Like, I literally moved it from one spot to the other. Oh well. Bear with me while I get a new guitar pick, kids. Because I don't know where my white one went. So we'll have to use a pink or yellow one. That was so weird. Like, it literally, I think the earth vanished it, ate it, and vanished it. That is so strange. There could be, like, nowhere. Oh, there it is. It was under the seat cushion. So this is my guitar. This is my newer guitar. It's quite a lovely guitar. I call it my divorce guitar, my child support guitar. Thanks, ex-husband, for not paying a child support for 20 years. That's the joke of the day. You're welcome. So again, not cutting a record. Love the hat. Oh, thanks. That's all I can see. Don't have my glasses. Again, bear with me. The guitar playing. All my friends that have been in the city or in the country have heard me play guitar, so they don't have to pay mind to it either. Oh, I heard this song already. Just kidding. Just make sure it's on the right thing. And away we go. goes on forever. I wish we'd stay up here, never come down. You know I waited here for you. No matter where you go, what you put me through, and I have walked these slopes for hours now, underneath the moon, and I am slowly disappearing. Just a ghost that's shining through, and I don't know if you'll come back to me, if I want you to. I'll be waiting for you. Well, I don't know if you come back to me, if I want you to. I'll be waiting for you. There you go, guys. It's probably the only time you'll ever hear me play the guitar on YouTube. So I want to thank you for joining in. Thank you, everybody, for keeping your vibes high. And stay in your highest vibration. Don't let anybody drag you down today. I'm not. I'm connecting with my natural self and who I love to be. And it doesn't matter what anybody thinks of me. And nobody should really, that's why I dedicate it to all of the sleepers. Because I'll be waiting here for you until you wake up or you don't. That's the way we all should be, So that's what the collective consciousness is all about. So stay in your highest vibes. Thanks for listening to me as usual. And whoop whoop. Let's give a shout out again to all of the warriors out there helping us all get through this trying time. So light and love for everyone. I'm just trying to read some of your messages before. How is Cat and Cash's baby? Doing great. Growing. Oh my goodness, Cat and Cash's baby is so freaking cute. I can't even tell you how cute and lit this baby is. Like, it's almost eerie how awake this baby is. He's definitely my little hero. He's a little king. I know he's a little king. Like, come on, born on the summer or the solar eclipse at 11:14 in the morning. That cuts me out when I say that stuff. Can you believe that? But anyways, thanks for asking. I'll send along your awesomeness to exit right at the time Cosmos plan, maybe a little early. Thanks for rocking. Oh, you're welcome. Vibe high. Where did you get your sodium stuff from? I got it from a friend of mine who sells it, but there is a channel on Telegram that you can go and link up to. Like, go literally put those two words together, and it's a channel. I shared it on my channel as well. So, and I believe in the group chat. So see if they have a link. And there's testimonials in there and everything. So it works great. So I'm just trying to see what more of the comments are. They're not coming up right now. Cool. Okay, these blank. How did you create that song? No, it's actually Blue Rodeo. If you want to go listen to the original and where I don't butcher it, it's called One Light Left in Heaven by Blue Rodeo. And yeah, it's one of my fave songs in the whole wide world. I just love it. It keeps my vibes high, even though it's about, I think he wrote it about people waiting around for their lovers and stuff. But I didn't. I'm singing it for the sheeples. You'll still be here waiting, right here. Anyways, I love you guys all. Keep your vibes just so high. I'm going to go play Country Roads, Take Me Home. That's what I was going to play. And I'm like, no, that's not what I'm going to play right now for the peeps. So it's 2222. Boom. Light and love, everybody. Oh, I did get 3 cards today, and I can't remember what they were. Oh, Death, the Wind Fairy, and the Cow. That's what the 3 cards were. Paul Hellier's birthday is soon. Yep, 98. Oh, I love that guy. Yes, and if you don't know who Paul Hellyer is, Canadians, go look him up. Hellyer. Totally awesome guy. Last year, I actually watched him before Janet, and then I watched Janet's video, and I was like, holy smokies. So, crutches are hard on the hands. Yes, I know. Actually, this is why I don't play a lot of, I don't know, I hope I can do it here. There, you see that tendon? This is why I don't play bar chords, because I broke these two bones and it fused them right here, so this tendon is kind of wimpy. So that's why Fs don't sound very good, but does it matter? No. I'm going to go wail on the guitar as loud as I want. Actually, I'm going to go get the cat, and then I'm going to go wail on the guitar again. So I was going to video with the donkey in the yard, but he's being a little stubborn ass today. He won't come over into the yard, and it's really windy. He's hanging out. And I found out yesterday that the two horses here love watermelon. Who would have thought? So I'm going to go feed them some watermelon today. So, yes. Oh, it's not painful. That was done a long time ago. But med beds are coming, so I don't care. Med beds are here, actually. They're in a lot of hospitals being used on children in the military. Age is irrelevant. Age is going to be irrelevant. So, the dogs love bananas. Yay. Yeah, my old dog used to love bananas too. So anyhow, I love you guys all. Thank you for your high vibes. And I could sit here and talk all day, but whatever. I'm not going to, because I'm going to go be alone. So that's what I've been literally alone. Been shoveling horse shit, which is very exercising, especially when you're doing it at like 1:30 in the afternoon. And yeah, I love it. I love it. I love being out on the farm. So, bye-bye, guys. Have a good day. Light and love.